Hello, I'm Francis from the Norcross branch at the Gwinnett County Public Library. Welcome to our virtual Black History Month Artist Series, where we will be creating art based on work by Black artists. But here's the catch. You can only use materials found around your home. This week, we will be exploring the work of Kahran and Regis Bethencourt from Creative Soul Photography by creating art, taking pictures with our phone.
Now, you may be thinking, anyone can take a picture, right? After all, we take pictures of gatherings, we take pictures of things, we take pictures with our friends. Even our little sister takes pictures. Well, the thing about photography is that it all depends on your intention. Like, what story do you want to tell? Or how do you want to represent someone? You can do all this by a background that you might choose, or a certain type of clothes that your subject may be wearing. For example, Regis and Karen are artists obsessed with unique and visual storytelling. Through their photographs, they express things like beauty, empowerment, and just how fashionable and elegant natural hair can be, which has inspired people to love themselves for who they are. So with that in mind, let's get started on our project.
So for my project, I wanted to take pictures outside of my little sister to kind of convey nature in winter. Even though it looks sad and gloomy outside right now, it has a kind of beauty to it, and I wanted to convey that. So I took a bunch of pictures, and these are some of them. And as my photography teacher said once to me, it's better to take a lot of pictures so that you have a lot to work with than have too little and end up finding out that none of them work. So let's take a look. It's not quite there. No. I also use different lightings on my phone, so it wasn't anything fancy that I took pictures with. This is something you can totally do at home. I kind of like this one. But let me see if I have any other angles of it. Yep, I like that one better. So let's work with this one. So I'm gonna show you some basic Photoshop techniques if you want to take your picture a little bit more out there. So let's get started with that. So let's open up Photoshop, and this is something you can access at the library. On our tech stations or through our learning labs. So we're gonna select an image to work with on your computer. So this is what we have so far. But let's say that we wanted to work with this image instead of creating a new canvas. You can just double click on the layer and that will open it up for you to work with it. Just click OK. And I recommend we use a new layer. That way, if you need to do anything to it, it will all be done on that top layer. Layers work like, imagine you have a page on top of a page. And you can paint on the top page without damaging the bottom one. So let's add some color. Let's do yellow and see what happens. You can resize your brush by going up here at the top. Size.
So now we are going to go to the side here and see how it says normal. So that's just the regular color state of the layer. But if you click on it, you can do different kind of change the color of it. You can multiply it, darken it, all according to whatever color you chose to do for that particular layer. I really like that one. Oops. Lighten. And you can just kind of go through all of them, seeing what you like best. It all depends, like I said, on what you're trying to convey and your audience. Who are you going to show this to? Me personally, I'm only going to show this to my mom and my sister, who should get a kick out of seeing different colors for the pictures we took. I like that one too. Okay. And let's say you kind of like this color, but you're like, it has too much. If maybe it was a little. So if you go to opacity, it will lower the amount of light that it has for that particular layer. And you can still see it depending on how much you increase or decrease the amount of opacity. But let's see what happens with one of those other colors I liked. Kind of like that one. And I like it at 32%. So let's say I wanted to do more to it. You can totally create a new layer, and let's say I want to add blue this time. And same process, we will paint over it. And because it's a new layer, it's a whole new paper, it has nothing on it, so you're about to start working on it. So same thing, you will do lighting or opacity or anything to that particular layer. It will only affect that one. So we said we like lighten. Oops. Gotta see the picture. And let's do the opacity. I like that. And this is the final product. So if you want to save your picture, what you're going to do is go to File in Photoshop and Save As. And we're going to select Save on Computer. And as you can see, it will, well, first you need to name it. So we're going to name it Sister's Picture. And I know that I can't have this on the name. So we're gonna save it on desktop. You wanna make sure you change the format, because if you want to show your project to your friends or family, they might not have Photoshop. And so it will only be open again by a Photoshop program. So we wanna select something else. So you can choose PNG or JPEG or even TIFF. JPEG is the most common format for a picture. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then you just hit save. So let's see what it looks like. So it should be over here, Sister's Picture. And that's my final product. Want to learn some more about photography? Check out some of our titles in our catalog. Let me show you how to find those really quick. So open up your browser and go to gwinnetpl.org. If you forget, it's in the back of your library card. So then you'll go over here to search the catalog, and we're gonna put photography. So as you can see, once we put the word photography in our search bar, it's going to give us everything the library has that has the word photography on it. And it can be even books about cooking or DVDs about photography. But we just want books on photography. So first we're gonna go back to our search bar and we're gonna put in the word title. That way it's only gonna give us books that has the word photography in the title. And we also only want books. So I'm gonna select books here in the side. That way we will see all the books the library has to offer. And don't forget to check out Soul Photography's website. They have a lot of cool photos they've taken and you can get inspired by it. Just scroll down to find out more info about them and see other pictures they've taken. Like here's the Afro series. You click on it, we'll see some of the cool pictures they've done.
I hope you enjoy our virtual Black History Month artist series on Kahran and Regis Bethencourt. Join us next time on February 14 when Kyle will be creating a piece inspired on the work of Charlie Price. Until next time, bye!